Hey guys, it's your favorite Jedi, BMF Goddess, here with I guess I'm just sharing today. I had a really crappy ass day, and I thought maybe some people could relate. Like, the first thing is that I'm a gamer. I'm a female gamer, It's pretty well known that I love to video game. And my choice of system is the Xbox. I love it. It's been my love since it came out, the original. And we had a little big accident today, and my Xbox died. So for any gamer will understand what that's like. It's pretty tough to handle. So yeah, I'm not even gonna lie, I did feel like crying. The pain is that deep, and I'm gonna get another one. They're replaceable. Obviously not inexpensive systems, but replaceable. And the reason I'm sharing this is because I know that my gamer friends and people who love to game and their systems, lots of them, can, pretty much see where I'm coming from or feel my pain. It's not something to laugh at. Everybody has their thing. Everybody's into something. Gaming has always been my number one. And whether, even though I don't get to game as much as I used to, it's still my Xbox. That's my baby. So what? And if that wasn't enough to ruin my day, which it for sure was, I'm just having one of my days where I'm having my lows, and I do suffer from extremely terrible anxiety disorder, and ever since my mom passed, it's been like unfucking bearable. And it's accompanied, of course, with those feelings of downness and depression. I don't even like to use that word because I'm not a depressed person. I've never had these issues. But, sometimes when you go through certain tragedies and it just happens to be one thing after the other, you kind of get so full of it that you're just like, I can't take anymore. And the loss of a parent definitely changes. The loss of a parent changes you. Period. Hands down. It's like I clocked out of one person and I told, like, half of me left. And I have this everyday feeling of emptiness that will never, ever go away. Ever. And anything that I accomplish, anything that I go through, will always be in my mind that my mom is not here. I can't talk to her. I can't call her. I'll never be able to see her again. These things are not just something you easily swallow and say, okay, this is life now. Yes, I'm grown. Yes, I'm a strong-ass woman, and fuck anybody else who opposes that. But I'm human, and I'm just learning how to cope with this. My mom was sick for a long time. You can think for years and years, hey, this is gonna come. Inevitably, we all knew that at some point she wasn't gonna be here forever, and definitely not longer than she was, because she was very young still. And nothing will prepare you for when it actually does happen. Which is the reason why people who it has not happened to don't fully understand. And that's okay. But I'm here to let you guys know, if you have someone in your life who is going through this, or, they're gonna go through it, some key advice would be be sympathetic to what they're going through and everything that they're feeling. It's when it initially happens, of course, those are going to be the worst few days. The first week, the second week, the first month is going to be the toughest to get through. So already just be prepared for that. All right. But, you know, I lost my mom, 5 months ago? And it hasn't gotten any easier for me. I have my days where I'm okay. I'm dealing, I'm maintaining. But then I have my days where I'm just completely at my lowest. And that's okay. It's okay to have those days. It's normal. You gotta, it gotta come out. Don't hold it in. Whoever that fucks, if you ever heard, or you feel like, to be strong, you gotta hold things in or not show emotion. That shit is bullshit. And it's toxic. Take it for someone who knows. But, yeah, man. Grieving has no time period. Don't expect a few months later or a year later, maybe more than that. Everyone is different, and you shouldn't push anyone to feel better or, maybe it's definitely, there are some, there are some outlets out there like therapies or group, people that have gone through the same that you could talk to or whatever, and that does help because those people actually understand. But for the person on the opposite side is what this message is for. For those on the opposite side, dealing, or being around the person that's going through it, just be supportive. Be supportive of the fact that they're not always going to be okay. People often misconstrue the fact that, okay, well, this is life now and you gotta... Grieving is not on anybody's terms, but the person going through it. So either support them and allow them to go through their process or leave them alone. That's one thing in this world we should never press or push upon anyone. I've always thought that the stupidest advice or, feedback people can give to another person is that, oh, it's going to be okay. Oh, but sometimes it's not. And you know what? It's okay to just feel fucked up sometimes. And that's it. People don't know what else to say, basically. They don't really know what to say to comfort you sometimes. And don't get me wrong. My BMF army, BMF Goddess has a lot of I've had a really rough past and upbringing. I've been through a lot of crap in life. Like, shit that you would be like, how does this woman even smile? Or how is she even strong today? I've been through it. Been there, done that. Enough shit to last, more than most people see in a lifetime. And just like anyone else, I regularly go through life stress every day. We all do, and then some. But I don't come on my podcast, or social medias and bring that negativity or, personal issues, because they're there. That doesn't mean we have to focus on them or, as they say, misery likes company. I'm very much of the person that if I'm feeling miserable, I don't like company. Stay away from me. And I think, everybody should be like that, but, it happens. I'm more focused on being a beacon of positivity for you guys and, always projecting that realness for all of you, because that's what we all need in this world. More positivity. But don't get me wrong, I go through the same stresses just like anybody else. My life's not perfect. I have a lot of goals that I'm trying to attain, and shit gets rough, and you have your days where you just feel like ugh. And I'm human just like all of you, and I don't try to fake the funk or act like everything's perfect, because it's not. And that's me being real. But do I feel like my business needs to be on social media or my platform where I share, stuff for you guys and information? No, it doesn't. And that's not me being fake. That's me being real. That doesn't have a place here. My main goal and focus is to open people's eyes and to bring attention to important subjects. Other than that, we all go through our crap, and that's where it belongs, back there. Let's handle that when we handle that. There's a time and place. That's the way I see it. So thank you guys for listening to me and my crap. I'm just hoping to get a better handle on how I feel and maybe find some peace when it comes to my mom. But just gotta deal with it. And as always, I thank all of you who are, support me and subscribe to my channel and share my stuff. It means everything to me. I'm always here for you guys. If you ever need me, reach out, message me. I'm here for you. And I genuinely care. Good night.